story of immigration.
Well, immigration.
Wait, who trying to bang on me, bro? It's stuck on my fucking strap. What the f? Trying to bang on me like that? What's wrong with you?
How old are you, roughly?
I'm 15.
15 years old and you're doing some shit like that.
Cafeteria just rapping. Kept my foot on the gas, then I pressed down and I caught traction. Got all state fun shirt.
Guys, just
Hey, there's border
imagine what
patrol.
people go through,
Literally,
bro.
hearts are racing. Okay, let's just get the border.
His
The
eyes
line
are crazy.
separating the United States and Mexico.
Hold on.
Every
let me cut
day,
you up.
people risk
Hey,
their
for real?
lives.
You be cutting haircuts now? Guys, look at this, bro. Like my dad crossed the border 2 times. Keep that in mind.
Make it to the U.S., sustained by the hope of the American dream. In 2014, the United States declared a border crisis, and it's since become a central political
Yo, it
theme
is
with
actually
figures
really
like Donald
sad,
Trump
bro.
using the border
Up and
as a
coming.
primary
Yeah, you know how to do
focus of his
tapers?
2016 campaign. In the last year, we had a record-setting 1.5 million people attempt to cross the border. That record
Damn.
was nearly doubled, with
Yo, is Mexico
2.7
really that
million
bad?
people attempting to cross over. As a journalist, I needed to make a stop at the border town of
Yeah, it's Mexico.
5 million people attempt to cross the border. That record was nearly doubled, with 2.7 million people attempting to cross over. As a journalist, I needed to make a stop
Wow.
at the
Mexico, huh?
town of Eagle Pass, Texas, to
hey,
get
you
a
know how to
boots
do
on the ground
lineups?
look. Here we go. Today we're on the border of Texas and Mexico. We're in Eagle Pass, Texas, just about to cross over into Piedras Negras, Mexico. And today we're exploring the story of immigration. We're gonna be talking to Coyotes, trying to visit a safe house, talking
coyote.
to immigrants, citizens, potentially law enforcement, all of the characters that are in this complex story of immigration. Our guide for the trip is Cheddar Blanco, a rapper for making moves, and he's also helping us around in some of these
Santiago,
treacherous
Jose,
waters
who's
that
this?
we're navigating. So we're crossing to Piedras Negras. What can you tell us about this city?
What do you say?
I'll say Piedras Negras has a lot of poverty. People
Piedras
call
Negras.
this baby Mexico, like an Eagle Pass, but really it's like a whole different world over here. Well, it's just harder over here. It's just harder for people.
I got you,
Y'all are
Jimmy.
gonna see it firsthand. As soon as we cross, it's a whole nother world, bro. Like,
No, that's
there's a
what
lot of
he
violence and
said.
stuff,
I'll cut your
cartels,
culito hair,
and,
but I
you
don't
know,
have
even,
none. But how do I
government
check?
themselves, there's a lot
You're
of
scaring me,
people
bro.
here, just driving around with guns. It looks like a war zone out here, basically.
How do you think these people feel about America? Do you think is America a place they want to be?
I don't get it.
If someone can live in Piedras Negras, come over here and do a fast food job and go back at
It's
night,
just-
is that going to change their family's
Bro,
life?
my
Is that
ass
really
hair's
gonna
not
help
that
them?
long.
That's gonna change their family's life.
So if you look at what people have to cross to get here, there's barbed wire in the kind of in the weeds right there. People drown in the Rio Grande.
So like when you cross the border, you gotta jump over some barbed wire. So what if your pants gets caught up into that, bro? Like you hang. What is BTO? You mean VTO?
Right? For some reason, it's
That
kind of a
means
treacherous
voluntary
river.
time off. You get to go
The river
home.
goes on forever. There's spots where it's more shallow.
Yo,
there's
people
spots where,
drowning
like,
there,
it's
bro.
easier for them, but it's still hard, bro.
It's just crazy to me to think that a couple hundred feet can be the difference between poverty and a life that's a little bit better.
That is insane, bro.
Can you call him back up?
¿Tiene que checar algo?
Sí, sí, la cámara. No sé si tengan que pagar impuestos.
Thought we were getting hustled, and then we made a sex joke and we were good. So humor crosses all borders, folks.
They're straight trying to hustle us, bro.
You think that's what it was?
He was like,
Damn, stay in your country, bud.
impuestos para cruzarlas. Like,
Yeah,
and I'm just
bullshit.
like,
He's trying to tax
they
us.
trying to
I
tax
know
them,
what
no?
impuestos are.
Alright,
I don't
bet.
like them here. I don't like them in the United
You wanna
States
do
either.
24
And that's just
hours?
because their salary's so low, just to bolster what they do.
Exactly,
Damn, all right.
I wanted to know how Mexican locals felt about America. Is
Yo,
it
I know
still
their
viewed
food
as
is
the
so
land of
gas in
opportunity?
Mexico.
Did they believe in the hope of the American dream? So I went to a town just over the border to talk to some locals.
Hola, me llamo Tomás y estoy aquí con Rolando, mucho gusto.
Fernando,
Fernando,
Carlos, con mucho
Carlitos.
gusto.
¿Cómo es vida en Piedras Negras?
Pues la vida aquí en Piedras Negras, joven.
Pierdas negras.
Que todo, pues la seguridad es muy tranquila, aquí tienen muy buena seguridad.
Yo, guys, I know the food is so fire.
¿Qué piensas sobre América? ¿Es un lugar que
Why you talk
quieres
Spanish like
vivir?
that?
¿Sí? No, no quieres. Piensa que hay más
quieres ir para los Estados
oportunidades
Unidos,
ahí que
compadre.
aquí. ¿Por qué?
Yo, that boy's getting his freaking boots polished and stuff.
Hay más oportunidades que aquí.
Por renta aquí, ¿cuánto cuesta por mes?
2,000, 3,000 pesos.
Bueno, yo ahí donde estoy ahorita es aquí en un
10,000.
hotel. Me cobran 500 pesos diarios.
Immigration ilegal, es un viaje muy peligroso, ¿sí? ¿Conoces gente que hacen el viaje?
Sí, tengo amigos ahorita que están en San Antonio, en Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, sí, soy de Wisconsin. Hay gente en Estados Unidos que piensa que Estados Unidos es el lugar muy peor.
Yo, why would you, bro, what? Is that how they really think about United States?
Wisconsin, sí, soy de Wisconsin. Hay gente en Estados Unidos que piensa que Estados Unidos es el lugar.
Oh, hell no. Yo, guys, I know, like, people that be trying to cancel others, that's how they look like, bro, on Twitter. I swear to God, bro. That's really how they look like.
Y horrible.
No es cierto, porque yo trabajo allá.
I hate how this guy talks like in Spanish,
Sí. Es mucho más cara la vida aquí que allá.
I be my shit. Yo, tienes grande verga, sí, compadre.
De los salarios.
Hay mucha gente que se pasa para allá y no quieren que están, ándale, sí.
A trabajar.
Guys,
who's been to Mexico before?
Le dan de comida, le dan casa,
Todo, pues,
le dan
allá
dinero,
ayudan.
le dan todo y no quieren trabajar.
No, pues es que pues, allá hay más oportunidades, más, sí.
¿Tienes un mensaje para la gente?
Que Dios me los cuide. a los
Yo,
que
how's
están allá
Mexico out
y
too?
que le
Like,
echen
is it like
ganas
really
y
scary?
trabajar.
People live stream crossing the border, you're lying, bro.
Echarle ganas. El mensaje es que todos tenemos que estar unidos para poder salir adelante.
Échale ganas, mi
Si
gente.
no nos unimos entre todos, nunca vamos a salir adelante.
Hey, Ramon Alaya chilling there.
No, ¿cómo está?
Te buscan. Yo, those cartel members right there?
Thank you.
Just rapping, kept my foot on the gas, then I pressed down and I caught traction.
US Border
Got
Patrol.
all state for insurance, every beat I hop on, I'm a
Damn, later that night.
We're in the car right now, gonna meet our contact, then we're gonna go to the safe house. So first we gotta pass inspection. They gotta make sure that we're not snitches, not, you know, cops.
I've been to Mexico. My mom is getting the dates. We're going on June 23rd and I'll vlog about it. But you're not scared,
And then
bro?
we're gonna. All right, we're here in where's this? A trap house?
Bro,
We're
nothing's gonna
talk
happen to you
some
if you go to
fellas
Mexico,
that
bro.
are
Just
in
don't
the
mess with the
business
wrong
of
people.
moving
You little coyote. That is definitely a trap house.
What's going on, big dog?
What the hell?
So how would you describe yourself? What's your role or occupation?
Beto.
Money's a motivation, right? That describes me, money.
Okay.
Oh, he speaks English?
What part do you play in that story of immigration?
Well, immigration, like,
Alright,
border
wait. Who trying to bang on me, bro? I'm stuck on my fucking strap. What the fuck? Trying to bang on me like that? The fuck wrong with you?
money's a motivation, right? That describes me.
Yo,
money.
this guy's a gangster, bro.
Money.
What part do you play in that story
Hell
of
nah.
immigration?
Well, immigration, like,
Bro,
we're border
what the
babes.
fuck?
We're grown in the border. We know everything, like how shit goes. It's like even if you don't want to know,
Who
it's
caught
just
me?
the border shit's going on. You feel me?
I was looking at the
Feel
numbers. So
me?
this
Yeah, I know
year
that
is
for
a
bangs.
record of immigration in the United States.
I put dead
2.7
take on my.
million people have come
Bro,
across
what's
the
wrong with
border.
bro?
A lot
I know
from-
you're
That have
bored.
got caught.
No, just across the border, period. A lot from Venezuela, Colombia. What are you seeing? Like, what is the primary reason you see people cross the border?
But shit, like when I first got out, like 6 months ago, they were over there on the Hondureños, man. The Honduras from Haiti and all that shit.
Hey,
They were
fool.
like black people, but they don't know English.
That was the
That happened in
caravan.
Del Rio, way. They had like 1,500 people, way. Right here in Quemado, they caught like 600-700, and that happened. all the time,
fool.
man, like,
What are
I don't know,
people's
what
primary
the-
motivation for coming here? What do they think they're gonna find in the
shit,
United
they're
States?
just not what they think. I could tell you
Up on
that
this
much, 'cause
shit,
niggas think
cuz.
He drives people to the U.S. illegally. My teacher said something about that. Yeah, that's a coyote's job, bro.
it's sweet over here. It's different for
Yo, this
them
low-key
because, you know what I'm
interesting.
saying?
Hold
Like,
on.
they're already coming and they don't know what's out here. Like they just know what their family.
Is
does,
that
watching?
what-
what they
does he
see
have a
on
strap?
TV, what
The
they see on the
Coyotes.
news, you know? And they think like, oh, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna get rich, but it's not like
No,
a
they-
one
they
day
don't have
thing.
straps.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if y'all seen this movie called like Siete Solos. It's like an old ass Mexican movie, like where they're crossing the border. Like, I don't know if it's real, bro, but I heard coyotes really be like on some strict shit. And like, if they hear like a baby crying, that's gonna get the whole group caught up. They'll shoot the baby or like throw that shit in the river. I swear to God,
No,
bro.
they don't, bro.
I swear to God, I heard some shit like that, bro. Like, it really be like on some crazy shit.
The way it's supposed to be is like a
Cause if the coyote gets caught, they're like basically done for life. Cause that's like hella illegal and
week,
shit.
you'll be
Fuck,
like,
dude, jump the fuck
but
out.
The way it's set up right now, like it's
They
all
do
fucked
what,
up.
bro? You
Dumb
heard, bro? Y'all
Killing
think I'm
people, like,
capping?
you know?
It's
Real
really
shit.
dangerous,
There's a lot
bro.
of people that don't pick up on, leave them stranded.
Bro, you
How
are
tough
capping,
is the
bro. You
journey
don't know
to get-
anything.
Let's say I was illegal. I was in Mexico.
I wouldn't even want to cross, fam.
More struggle to get over here.
Yes, way. It's so bitchful. Like sometimes it's easy.
Fuck
yeah.
Is it dangerous to come here? Like, is it a risky, scary? Like, is it a journey?
It's just the world itself is a dangerous place. You don't have to be in a certain location. Like even in the richest parts, like some shiesty shit could go down.
So do you feel like you're helping people, or do you feel like, hey, I'm just a businessman?
Nah, at first I was like, I just wanted to get bread.
Yo, what
but
are you
then,
talking
you
about?
start meeting these niggas and you like, tell them what it is.
Yo, N-word is crazy.
So you
Aren't
feel
you Mexican?
like you're helping people, or do you feel like, hey, I'm just a businessman? Just...
Nah, at first I was like, nah, man, I just wanted to get bread. But then like you start meeting these niggas and you like,
Really?
tell them what it is. Like, hey, what's up? Like, how'd you end up here? Like, what's going on? Because we found people too.
That's
like,
crazy.
We'll be at the park balling, playing basketball. Some nigga walk up to us talking about you.
But I'm telling y'all, everybody be saying the N-word nowadays, bro. Like, it doesn't even matter no more. That means I can say it, right?
Cause look, to cross, you gotta hire somebody
yeah, for
that
sure.
knows people. First, let's say they're coming from Honduras. They gotta cross through a bunch of fucking checkpoints in Mexico. And that by itself, just to get to Honduras, to here.
And that fool smoking a joint.
$5 bands. And then from here to San Antonio, which is a 2-hour drive, that's gonna cost them at least another $5 bands.
So how
So
much
for
you make,
someone
though?
that's dirt poor, how do they come up with 10 grand to cross the border?
You need
Crazy
10
'cause you didn't
grand?
believe me when I told you, and I still don't believe them. The people that already crossed, they help the people that want to cross. So the niggas that are over here and have bread, they'll lend money to someone, they'll finance them.
So they'll get a
It's
construction.
crazy, right? It's
That's
So
crazy.
someone will
because,
get like a
like,
construction.
so like, yo, so like this world is crazy how it works. Cause like people cross the border and like they've done it right. So they like people that want to cross the border with them, they tax them, finance them.
Construction job and
So
send
like you
money
gotta
back
pay
home to
monthly on
finance.
some
like,
shit.
let's say somebody's brother, he needs the bread, so he's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
pay
how it
for his
works.
brother. When his brother's up there, he's gonna be paying him off.
That's crazy, bro. So like your life ain't even yours at this point then, if
what
that's the
an American
case.
could do for them today is just drive from here up, right? So it depends, cause look, a lot of people do it for $1,000 each person.
Wherever they
From
want to
here
go
San
up.
Antonio or Houston.
Okay. So what is your role with what you do? Like, are you
Yo,
taking people
motion
from
is
Mexico
crazy.
to Texas? Or you taking
Hey,
people
bro,
within
hey,
the
you gotta
state?
get your money though.
In the States.
How often do you make that journey?
Rarely.
Just when you need cash, you kind of go do it? And is it
Bro,
pretty much
we
you're
should
just
do that, bro.
praying that the cops don't pull you over and you just...
It's not praying. It's
Just
just
give 'em the
don't
fuck out of
think
beans,
about
bro.
it.
How old
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you, roughly?
I'm 15.
15 years old and you're doing some shit like that. God damn, I can't lie. I respect it though, bro. Get your fucking bread.
Okay,
I
how did you get
respect
into this
it.
game?
Comes to me.
They're from Honduras?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm eating while watching you. I'm lagging. Bro, it's my age, so I picture yourself smuggling people to across the border, bro. Right now. In my school, one of my classes shows how they smuggle drugs into Mexico, into the US. I'm not gonna lie, there's hella shit they do, bro. You gotta watch some Netflix.
¿Mande?
No nos van a matar.
No, hombre, que
Hola, hola. Me llamo Tomás. Soy con...
Pastor y Leonel.
Okay, ¿y de dónde eres?
Pastor, habla paisa.
Let's take you up to speed on the story of our two immigrant friends, Leonel and Pastor. To get
Pastor.
here from Venezuela,
Tacos
they
de
traveled
pastor.
the last
So
2
that
months
means like if they like kill them and eat them, they're eating tacos de pastor.
largely on foot. This is them walking through the jungle on a boat and making
That's
some friends.
insane,
Escucho
bro.
que en Venezuela que hay un crisis, ¿sí? Uno de 3 personas no tiene acceso a agua y comida. Es la verdad.
Correcto.
¿Qué es la situación en
Damn.
Venezuela?
El gobierno nos ha robado todo el dinero de allá de nuestras naciones.
No hay trabajo, no hay comida,
Medicina, los hospitales.
no hay nada.
Yeah, I feel bad,
Describe
bro.
el líder de Venezuela.
Es un dictador, él no...
El presidente es un dictador allá que no
Yo,
deja que
one
uno
day,
progrese. Toda
If
la
I
gente
ever get rich, now I'm gonna be rich one day, bro. I'm gonna help the people like that, bro.
se las ha apropiado.
Promise y'all that. I'm gonna help them.
Muchos se han ido por eso, pues, porque no dejan
He
que...
controls everything. He won't let anybody get further in life.
¿Cómo vives aquí? Like, ¿tienes una casa
not.
para
You're not gonna
dormir?
get
Like,
back.
¿cómo
Yo, I'm
survive?
trying to make people happy, bro.
Tenemos 3 días que no hemos comido hasta hoy.
Like on some Martin Luther King shit, that's exactly what I want to do. Like, yeah, Mr. Beast, Mexican Mr. Beast.
Tenemos frío, no
Ya
hemos
no,
comido
ya
ni
no,
nada.
mucho frío, el frío me está enfermando ya.
¿Cómo fue tu viaje de Venezuela de aquí? Like, ¿cuántos días? Like,
Venezuela.
necesita un guía.
Principalmente el guía de nosotros
They
fue el
can
que está allá
work.
arriba, el rey de
Nah,
reyes,
they
Dios.
can't because there's no jobs in
El primer
Mexico.
día que tomamos fue la selva del Darién, no sé si la has escuchado.
That's
Duramos 2 días y medio
crazy.
caminando la selva.
Queda entre Panamá y Colombia esa selva, para poder cruzar hacia Panamá.
Muchas personas muertas porque se lo llevó el río. Desde ahí pasamos para Panamá. Panamá vinimos viajando en buses.
That's sad, bro. So like,
Costa
what he's
Rica,
saying is like they
Nicaragua,
drown inside the
Honduras,
river when
Guatemala
they
y
cross the
México.
border.
¿Qué fue la parte más peligroso o duro o difícil sobre el viaje?
México.
¿Por qué?
Nos bajan de los buses, nos rompen el permiso. Y nosotros la verdad hemos caminado kilómetros y kilómetros. Ya me empezó un dolor aquí en la rodilla.
Casi todo México lo hemos transitado
Hey, bro,
caminando,
straight
si
up,
no
though.
agarramos el tren, y en el tren corremos peligro de que nos agarren los carteles, nos roban.
Antier
hasta
se
que
nos mató un
matan.
amigo, antier en el
Un
tren.
amigo de
Iba
nosotros
montado
también en el
arriba y...
Damn,
Vamos
got on
a
my train.
saltar esto, compramos comida y cuando tienes comida podemos hablar un poco más, ¿ok? Let's get them food first. Puede
Hey, W
pedir, pero
mans, bro.
Cada tú quieres en el menú. So we're going back to meet the two Venezuelan boys, and initially our plan was to bring them back to the Airbnb and let them sleep there. But after talking to a couple locals here, they were like, hell no. Some of them said this is a 5 to 10 year potential sentence if we do that. To me, it is so crazy to think that giving someone somewhere, a place that is warm to sleep for one night to give them a little bit of relief from this 2-month journey that they've experienced. Like, they've experienced hell in these last 2 months. They hadn't eaten in 3 days. They were wandering around hungry and cold and tired. And
yo, that's
all of
hella
us were on
sad,
board.
bro.
Let's
I
bring
can't
them back
lie.
to the place. To let them sleep. Let's give them a bed. Let's give them showers.
So
Tears
basically
kind of winning out
what
on
he's
this
saying
one.
is,
although
like-
it'd be a great gift to give them, is not worth 5
So feeding them and giving them a place to eat and sleep is illegal.
10 years. You could get put in a cage for doing what you think is totally the right thing.
That's
Helping two
crazy.
people.
I can't
like,
lie,
imagine
bro.
if you were lost, you were in some
You know, this makes
foreign,
me be grateful for
unknown
my life,
place,
bro.
hungry and cold. It was illegal to help
Y'all
you.
never
like, you
catch me
just hope
complaining
that
ever
someone would
again,
help
bro.
you. So we're gonna get them some supplies that at the very least they stay warm
Yo,
another
everybody be
night.
grateful right now, bro.
Keegan, any thoughts?
Kind of with you on that. It's just, you know, you can't do the right thing because
That is really messed up.
kind of compromise our position.
I'm glad I don't live in Mexico. They killed my dad's brother.
Miguel was gone home, dude.
Yeah.
He ripped his jacket off.
Bro, why'd you laugh when he said that? It's fucked up.
What am I laughing
Miguel's
about?
parents are from
By the way,
Mexico.
you're doing
What would your
24
parents
hour,
say
right?
if we got caught doing this?
24
I feel
hours.
like my dad would be like, "Hey, let's go!" Like
Cheering for
like,
you?
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, like I with that," but you know, he'd still be like, "You're done," you know.
We're gonna go get supplies for these guys. We're gonna go try and find
Yo,
them.
I
So these guys are trying to get to Chicago, so they are going to be
Where they're walking to
hurting if they don't have
Chicago?
some warmth. So yeah, let's get them some food. Let's get them some layers.
You got a Walmart in Mexico? Hey, I respect this
Si
dude,
los metemos en
bro.
el carro y nos vamos para otro lado y nos pescan, son 5 o 10 años para todos los cabrones aquí.
Tiro-
Mira, como quieran le compró comida, le compró
Hey,
algo
bro,
para...
I respect this dude so much, bro. Hey, bro, everybody type W, man.
Quiero
bro.
darte un lugar a dormir, pero es 10 años. So es muy loco que es un regla, pero tengo cosas para tú. Hey, there's border patrol.
he talks.
Literally, our hearts are racing.
Hell
dude.
no. What do you mean?
Okay, let's
Hell
just
nah,
get
that's
let's get this thing going, and
W-mans.
that they.
Hombre, lo deseamos que sí la hacen, lo deseamos que sí ganen un trabajo, lo deseamos que...
Food and a
estamos-
chance of getting 10 years, exactly what he's saying, bro. So, like, if he gets them an Airbnb, like, to chill out for a bit, to, like, rest up, it's illegal. It's considered smuggling.
Ustedes van a trabajar duro
Just
y
Hella
deseamos que
corrupt-ass country, bro.
encuentren y además...
Mantener en contacto por tu teléfono, ¿ok? Quiero escuchar
Yo,
sobre
look
tu
how sad he
historia.
looks, bro.
Dude, when that border patrol passed, I was like... But dude, he said
the light back, get the light back.
He said they don't come over here. They're probably like used to them passing. And earlier they said, bro, there's so many of them around here. Border patrol pass, and they already know they're illegal, but they kind of just ignore them. Like there's just so many.
Calling
of
them
them out here,
illegals
bro.
is crazy.
I don't know if it's because I'm cold or nervous, but I have the shakes.
You got them top and
El
bottom.
patrulla.
Dude, they'll be toasty in that sleeping bag, bro. Like you said.
They have all
The
those
fact that-
layers.
The fact that you got them 2 sleeping bags, like, dude, they're golden, dog. They're gonna go stash out somewhere right here. That's what I
Hell
told
yeah,
you. Find somewhere
bro.
warm. I was getting real nervous, bro. My Spanish was all up because I was just.
Were you
cold.
scared about border control?
Bro, straight up. But when he said no, they won't come back. They won't come back. I remember what they just told
He
me.
looped around and came back,
Guys,
and then
I'm
they
about to
came back
cry.
again.
I'll
It
be
was
back.
just like.
I need a ciggy break.
A couple hours after we had got them some supplies from Walmart, Lionel and Pastor were picked up by the Border Patrol. They were stripped of their belongings and deported back to Mexico. Their hope is to cross again and make it to Cleveland or Chicago, where they can find factory work through their
bro, they caught them.
Venezuelan friends and contacts that have already made the trip. At the time of
Nah,
posting
that's
this video,
hella
they are
sad.
still stuck in Mexico. Their only option is to save up about $2 grand and find a good coyote that can help them cross it. This story made me realize how lucky I am simply to have been born in the United States,
Oh, God,
a place with
bro.
great opportunity and standard of living compared to
Chicago, bro, that's like freaking better than where they live at, bro.
nothing to earn my American
Back
status.
to the
I was just
start,
lucky that my
for
parents
real.
had me.
It's like-
I wish the best for Lionel and Pastor and think about the millions
It's
of
like
people
you're about
in
to finish
similar
the GTA
situations
story
to them.
mode,
We've
and your
taken
game
you
like just deletes.
across the border to talk to people. We took you to a place where people transport. You know, we met some guys that transport folks, and now we met some actual immigrants.
smoke a paper
And,
blunt.
So this isn't. We might do a part 2 on this
Free
Sunday.
Neil
And I think there's
and,
enough to
Pastor,
do
that's their
many
name.
stories on this. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week.
Yo, I hope they make it, bro. Genuinely, bro. Yo, I pray they make it, bro. I pray they make it, bro.